I'm Craig Hignett and you're watching Mariners TV.
Graham, a 10-0 win tonight to follow up with a 9-0 win last week. Couldn't have asked for much better from them to start off, could you?
No, it was a really productive night. We didn't know what to expect from Chesley Street, so we just went in the game a little bit blind really, and kind of asked the lads to set their own standards and focus on things that we've been looking at in training a little bit and seeing if we can make progression from last week, and I think we did that. I think some of the play tonight was very, very high standard. So yeah, compliment the lads on a good week's work. So obviously really exciting times, really good group of lads to work with, and a really positive start. But as we've just reiterated to them there, it's just a start. We're not getting carried away. We've certainly won nothing yet, and we just need to keep that mentality of it's been a great start, but we need to keep working and keep getting better.
You've had to put them together quite quickly as a group as well. How pleased are you with the group that you've got?
Yeah, couldn't ask for anything more. Like you say, with it being such a quick turnaround from inception to getting this thing off the ground, we're just delighted with not just the quality of football, but the quality of young man we've got in the programme. Really good bunch of lads. They generally know when to have a laugh and when to knuckle down and focus and work and try and progress and get better, and long may that continue. So
many talented players there as well. You must feel like they've got bright futures in the game as well.
We are, myself and Lee were just talking on the sideline there about just again, a few of them sticking their necks out already to possibly get little snippets of first team stuff this year if we get the opportunity, So again, not getting carried away, but I think it might be really beneficial for us to maybe dip a couple in here and there. Again, start off with a little bit of training with the first team so they get used to the lads, get used to the tempo of training and how quickly the first team lads move the ball and play. But we certainly feel like there's a good group there who can possibly go on in the next few years and progress to that stage.
Has it been very much about sort of instilling the same sort of ethics on and off the field?
Always start off the field, make sure the mentality's right, the psychology's right, always wanting to be better, using that saying of being better today than you were yesterday, and they've generally bought into it. So the psychological side is really strong in the group, and then they're obviously showing some real ability alongside that.
Tonight was the FA Youth Cup as well. It's a really exciting competition for them all to be involved in, a chance to go up against possibly even bigger sides in the future.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's like the FA Cup. It's a great chance for the lads to obviously go on a cup run, play against hopefully some really high profile clubs and teams, and again, I think it'd just be good for us to have a look at this group, hopefully in a month's time, or hopefully maybe 2 months' time, getting far into the competition and playing against possibly one of the league setups and seeing how they get on. But we've certainly got high hopes for them.
Obviously, Ollie Scott came off injured as well in the second half. How's his injury?
Yeah, I mean, Ollie was doing ever so well. He was really versatile, so started left back and then went into the number 10 slot. Just looking after Callum Guy today because he's had a little bit of a hip problem, so as good as he was, I think it was good and wise to bring him off to get him a little bit of a rest, and Ollie slotted in there and then virtually got injured straight away, as he scored his goal. So yeah, I think it's settled down quite a bit. We're a little bit worried for maybe 15-20 minutes there. I think his back had gone into a bit of spasm. He's certainly settled down, so I'm sure he'll be getting good advice off his dad at home to keep it iced and make sure he looks after himself.
Just finally, how much of a boost is it for them to play at Mariners Park as well, in front of a decent crowd as well?
Yeah, that was pleasing, really pleasing. We obviously weren't sure how many were going to turn up, but I think it's really good for lads at that age to go and play in front of a few people. We mentioned it in the team talk before the game. If you've got aspirations of playing in a first team, well, it could be anywhere, but at our place, you better get used to and feel comfortable in front of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people, because that's where we're at the minute, and hopefully in the next few years that may well progress and get more. But I think again they just showed that what was the crowd, 120, 130, something like that. that they just weren't in awe of it. They almost thrived on it and wanted to show their abilities, and they did that well.